Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Naarah Bethel. I am the owner of Hydrolux IV Bar Med Spa in Columbus, Georgia. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the qualities of a nurse leader. So if you're a nurse and you're looking into becoming a nurse leader, these are the qualities that I think are phenomenal for a nurse leader to have. So you have to make sure that you are strong communication-wise. As far as your communication skills, you have to be clear. You have to convey your information clearly to your team and to your patients. You have to be collaborative. You have to encourage teamwork, share decision making, and you have to collaborate with different floors when policies are changing. So for me, working in the emergency department, I consider a nurse manager that is phenomenal at leading. One that if there's policy changes that need to happen either on the unit level or on the next level of the unit. So let's say the ER is trying to communicate with the med-surg floor on how to handle patients when they're being admitted. The nurse manager should be able to communicate what she's expecting from the ER department and from the med-surg department, and communicate between both managers and staff so that they can smoothly bring those the policies together so that they can all help with patient care. The next quality is empathy and compassion. A great nurse leader is able to understand and relate to the team members and foster a feeling of supportive work environment. This is for the team as well as far as patient care goes. They're also able to advocate, which means they're promoting the needs of the staff and the patients, and making sure that the voices are heard on the higher level. So there's different tiers of the healthcare system. So they just gotta convey that information, those voices, over to the next level so that it's translates into policy changes and good things for the work environment. The next quality is integrity. So a nurse manager that has integrity, has ethical standards, upholds high moral principles in decision making, and cares about patient care. They're also trustworthy. So they build trust within the team and with patients by remaining consistent and having honest opinions and actions in the patient care. The next quality is commitment to excellence. This involves quality care. So they strive for the highest standards and encourage the same in the team. So they want the team to have good quality standards that they also have. They have continued improvement. So they are constantly having ongoing parents in the healthcare setting and with the different practices that are being implemented in healthcare. This is usually very common, especially with technology changes and policy changes and evidence-based practice that's going on in healthcare right now. The next trait is critical thinking. So a good nurse leader is able to analyze situations, make informed decisions in a quick manner. The next quality is dedication. So a nurse manager who's a good leader is able to show perseverance and has strong work ethic. Number 7 is conflict resolution. This is one of the most important tasks or quality to have, if none, is be able to manage conflict, because conflict happens everywhere you work, and especially in nursing, that happens a lot. So they must be able to manage and resolve disputes within the team as well as with patients and their family members, because believe it or not, nurse managers handle a lot of patient complaints and family member complaints more than they handle staff complaints, because most times the staff are able to communicate with each other, but sometimes it has to be escalated. So you have to be able to do all these things. Again, the qualities of a nurse leader: strong communication skills, has empathy and compassion, has integrity, is committed to excellence, is critical thinking, is dedicated, and is able to resolve conflicts. I hope this helps someone. If you're looking to become a nurse leader, make sure you're honing in on these skills as you're learning your nursing skills so you can become the best nurse leader, because again, the saying goes, People don't leave the job, they leave the management. So just make sure that if you're planning on becoming a nurse manager, you can be the best nurse manager that you can. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Bye. You got me